Good morning, everyone. So, a person in my comment section wondering if I'm really that smart. Really? I'm doing this for views, for clickbait. How about I'm doing this because I have a voice? This has nothing to do with clicks. Actually, it has more to do with truth. See, you claim I'm a narcissist, but you don't know me. You know nothing about me. Nothing. Which makes you irrelevant. Because a narcissist, believes in their opinion matters and only their opinion matters. So, again, I'm just putting my opinion out there. No one has to take my word for nothing. But I will say this. You claim I'm not smart enough. Well, I'm smart enough to figure out that the people that put diss tracks on church are all signed to music labels. Bet you didn't research that one. Bet you also didn't know Chris Calico was signed to a label before he created his own. I bet you also didn't know the one person who claimed to be independent, known as Tech9, is not so independent after all. Considering he signed to the same one that Chris Calico was signed in before he created his own. And you can even buy all of his merch off of that site. And by the way, I also, if you go through my shorts, you will find that. And you know what's funny is, all the labels that everyone is associated with church, I've also went back and done the research. They're ones he's owned. So your problem is with Creek Squad because we're smarter than you. We do our research. We backtrack our shit. You know what else is funny? That in this lane of music known as redneck rap, he is the only one that is gold. He is the only one that is platinum. He is the only one that actually has Billboard charted songs. I also proved that. Not even the great Tom McDonald everybody claims. He's charted number one on iTunes. Yeah, iTunes he's charted number one. But if you actually go look, he hasn't had a Billboard top one at all. Adam, at all. None. Yeah, Church is the only one. And Adam's top views are with other artists. Now, isn't that coinkydink? Because I believe that sounds familiar, Katie Noel. Her highest views are with features. Now, everybody called Church crazy because he was the first one to claim and heard that there was diss tracks on him when everybody else was saying he was wrong. He was wrong. And then it's funny because Adam goes, "Where are they at?" And Adam drops the first one. Then here comes all the diss tracks out of the woodwork. Now, Creek Squad's stupid because we listened to all this and Church was right the whole time. And we're not smart enough to figure it out. Or maybe your head's just a little too small to understand what's really going on. You're probably one of those that agree Upchurch is on drugs. He's on drugs. He needs help. He needs mental help. Upchurch has always been who he is. You all just can't, you guys just don't understand it because you're either haven't been around the whole time, like most of us have. I've been around since he was doing Little Larry. And you know what's funny is everybody complains, oh, well, he openly admitted to doing marijuana and shrooms and Adderall. You know who else does all that? Your rock stars. Yeah. I know it's hard to believe, isn't it? But they do. People thought that Nickelback was lying when they created I Want to Be a Rock Star. That was about them. And everybody loved it. It went number one. How many other ones have done it? Yeah, a lot. Oh, way too many. You had Angus Young with AC/DC admitting that he was doing acid. And that was in the 80s, bro. So if we're going to complain about one guy admitting he's doing Adderall, he's doing this. Well, this is 2025, bro. Get over it. If they didn't complain in the 80s and we're complaining about it in 2025, we're a bunch of pussies. Straight up. And that's a fact. You had Metallica pissing on people's heads off the Empire State Buildings in the 80s. And did you hear them crying? No, they were cheering. Man, today's generation is soft as shit. Which makes me even more glad that I was a 90s kid. And I obviously am not wrapped up in my feelings at all. Because the bias is ridiculous. Yeah. Oh no, my feelings. I'm going to go ahead and need my panic room. He hurt them. He's doing Adderall. Well, fuck. Enjoy the rest of the world. Because you know what? As a kid, I was on Ritalin. Which Adderall today is the new Ritalin. They give it to people with ADD, ADHD. Granted, it made me feel like a damn zombie, hence why I was happy to get rid of it. Because I was the original form of zombified. Felt tired. Just couldn't concentrate. And that's weird because Ritalin was supposed to help me concentrate. Did the opposite effect. I didn't even know I was alive 2/3 of the time. Or what I'd be thinking about. But I just think it's funny that everybody's complaining about drugs. Upchurch is on drugs. It's freaking pathetic. Because you know what? Half of the rock stars and rappers are... Look at Wiz Khalifa, who smokes a fucking blunt. Look at Snoop Dogg, who smokes a blunt, and everybody goes, how cool it is. One guy does shrooms, and it's a whole big fucking world. Guess what? I was 16 and doing shrooms. It ain't no big fucking damn thing. It's only big because you're trying to fit a narrative. You know who else did drugs and people still love him? Eminem. He was drinking and doing drugs. And people loved him even more. It's freaking crazy, the double-sided sword that you all live with. But yet we're the narcissist guys. We are the... Creek Squad is the narcissist. If you ask me, the narcissists are the ones on the other side. The ones that want to paint the kettle black. Ain't that what you said to me? It's a little funny, isn't it? Considering you're the one that's painting it black on your own, bro. You guys are weird. And if you're an Adam fan, fuck, you make us look great, dude. Just keep doing what you're doing, bro. Keep Adam playing Upchurch's music. Have Justin Time admitting that he's gold. Yeah, go ahead. Just keep hanging out with them. Because you know what they're still doing? Still riding Upchurch's coattails without even saying how great he is. Yeah. That's funny. Now, isn't it? Anyways, I'm not making this too long because my ass needs to go to bed and because I got to work again tonight. But I just said hell with it. I had to lay this all out there. Have a good day, y'all.